Loyalty test. The Pluto ishawahi tufanya tukaingizwa jela, tukaitiwa polisi. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Kunchy news and updates. And about today we all know, guys, before we start, kindly subscribe to the Kunchy news and updates, support us guys, so that at least we may continue to grow day in day out. So about today, we're gonna talk about the Pluto and his loyalty test, because the fans usually love this episode, but maybe they never understand what these guys go through at behind the scenes, the kind of challenges that they meet, the things that maybe they have faced in between as they go looking for content, going sanitizing the couples, when we always see that 2-3 people start fighting just because of maybe one of them is cheating or this or that, guys. So today we got the opportunity to have the Pluto, and he was talking about loyalty test and the challenges, because we all know there are so many people who had started this loyalty test issue, but none of them has retained his seat the way the Pluto has done. We also actually, so many content creators came out or got that publicity because they were doing this loyalty test, and right now the issue is people are no longer doing it. Some content creators, the vibe just went out, and let's say they lost their jobs or something like that, but the Pluto has been the only one who has been able to retain that position till today. And we were talking to him, and we wanted to listen to what he has to say about these loyalty tests, the challenges, and how different he has been, to this extent that while people are going away or people are backing out of this issue, people are what people are doing outside here, they run for content, but when the content actually, when they don't have the ability to continue or the resources, they back out. But the Pluto has been the only one who has been able to retain his position as the street sanitizer. And we were talking about to know how it has been, how the challenges have been, and to our surprise is that to some extent this loyalty test that people like has ever been able to place them in a position whereby they were to get to be taken into the cell. It has put them in a position whereby they were even called for police officers to arrest them because of the chaos that the loyalty test was creating. But something that is very interesting about this story while he was talking is that when the policemen were called to arrest them, it turned out that the policemen themselves were their loyal fans, and they're like, you know what boy, you're really doing a very good job and we really love what you're doing, continue. So it turned out that the policemen who were actually sent or called to get rid of him actually even took him for a cup of tea. We want to listen to the Pluto, we want to listen to what he has to say, and the fans who love loyalty test, at least you get to understand what happens behind the scenes, what happens when you guys receive content, but there are some things and issues that you've not been shown. There are some issues that happen behind the scenes, and we as the fans, we just like the content, but the hard work, you only appreciate somebody more, and you only appreciate somebody so much when you get to understand what they really pass through, so that at least when you go there, you'll always be liking, commenting, and even subscribing, because this guy is really working hard to entertain us. So guys, let's get into the video. We listen to what he had to say so that the fans can really understand and appreciate the guy's work. The street sanitizer, we are up, and let's listen and we get to the video.
Pluto tokaanze loyalty test amekuwa tu like ma views hatujawahi iona kama ameshuka ama wa Pluto nini secret behind like nini nafanya una share into everywhere kwa content nini ile loyalty test. Kuna watu wamekuja wakakupata wakaisha, lakini wewe bado una maintain tu hapo.
We stick to the originality. Yes, kama Kamali ni kataiten ama ni kaluzen, whether upendi statement zetu ama unazipenda, we stick to whatever we bring. Alafu unajua sisi uko na msamiati yetu, na maana kuta videos zetu hazipigwi ile ban, kwa sababu badala ya kutumia majina zingine kama hizo unajua kudhinosh hata YouTube wenyewe hajui kudhinosh ni nini. Sasa unaona hawezi sema tunatumia kitu mbaya, alafu tunatrying kutumia ile msamiati yenyewe. Alafu tukiona watoto wameanza kuiradanisha, tunakaa chini Tuna by the Sam ametusaidia sana na misamiati. Yendo kama zile misamiati zenye ni meza. Tuna stick kwa slogan zetu za masalamu, vepe, chonjo, wazi, je unaona? So ile originality bila kuiondoa, wasi wanapenda hiyo juu. Hata msee mpya kuja aseme, hii statement haikuangi poa ama ni poa. Sisi tunataka kustick by juu tunaweza change kwa ambao unaona. Alafu pia tunakuwa consistent. Like manze kama juzi tulienda 4 days manze 4 days kama tujekelea content. Tulikuwa tunasikia manze hadi tulikuwa tunaumwa kwenda 4 days because the longest nishaenda bila kuka content ilikuwa 3 days. So na tulienda 4 days. Hiyo tulikuwa na feel hapana. Unajua sisi kitambo tulikuwa tumezoea content kama 2-3 daily. But sasa hizo kuwa ngumu. Sasa unless like tuende new regions ndio unaweza pata couples. Sasa hizi mazee kumekauka.
Nikirudi kwenye loyalty test, nilikuwa nauliza ni kitu gani ambacho labda kimekufanya siku hizi utembei sana kwenye university sana, sababu siku hizi unafanya kwenye street sana, not even streets, lakini kwa watu ambao watatu hivi.
Si ati stembei, ni ile tuna prefer kufanyia nje sana. Unajua tukiingia kwa universities huwa tuna attract ile attention kubwa. Sasa unakuta wasi hadi wanatoka classes. It happened in somewhere like Karatina University. Watu walikuwa wametoka classes then wakafunga njia. Like magari sasa zimesimama kujua nini inaenda. Na nilea test tu. But then nilikuwa na post hizo videos, you guys have seen that. Ukiangalia kitu kama Nyeri Technical, hadi tulikuwa tufungiwa kwa cell. Ukisema ati tumekuja kufanya shule strike, tulikuwa na kina Aizo. I actually posted those videos. Na nikasema what happened and why we didn't sanitize from that area. So sometimes we tuna prefer kufanyia nje and a little bit away from school, not to interfere with the learning activities. Ilifika place hadi tulikuwa tumeitwa makarao, but makarao kukuja ni mafans. Unaona wanakuja kutuambia tunafanyanga kazi safi. Unaona inakuanga hivyo.
So guys, you've listened to the street sanitizer, how these universities, he was to explain to the fans why the universities street sanitizing had come to an end, because he had been famous to go from university to university, and in those universities we had seen the content that was always coming out was something very, let's say, it was the real content, because the universities their streets are very dirty. But the people are like, why did you stop going to the universities for content? And now he's come through and said that the chaos that were always created, because our university is a place of learning and it usually has so many people within it, and people who are like, you know what, let's listen to this. So when they come, all of them to listen to the street sanitization, they used to block vehicles, they used to create chaos, they used to make noise, and others should be learning, you understand? That's where he was almost even jailed. He was almost even taken to the cell for creating commotion in a learning institution, and that is where even in another different university he was called, or the policemen were called to come and get rid of him because he was causing commotion, he was causing chaos. The students were even standing in front of the roads. People are not passing just because they were listening to the street sanitization. Anyway guys, that was all for today. The fans now understand what's always popping behind the scenes, what it takes the street sanitizer to bring them content. So at least to one or two you can be able to understand or appreciate the work he has been doing, so that at least when you go to his channel you watch the entertainment, understanding this guy has really passed through so much to be able to bring this content. He has really tried so much to bring us this content. And so if we are watching, we watch to the end. If we are supporting, we are supporting and liking and subscribing and sharing and leaving a comment just the same way. Guys, I would like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, leave your comment, leave your like, and we get to talk again in the next video. I am your host, call me your local sub chief, and this is the Kunchy News.